Let's do this. Hey everybody, what is up? It is I, Link, coming at you with a little bit of... Right, I'm lagging. With a little bit of... League of Legends. Couldn't think there for a second. I'm actually lagging quite horribly right now. This kinda sucks. Let's see. Now I'm actually trying out a new Viktor build, which uses his... It's this one? Yes, it is. I realized that the boost on his... I think he wanted me to help him. The boost on his E doesn't really compensate well for what it does. Let's go back. This one pretty much causes death ray to put them on fire, adding a little bit more damage. But this ability is more spammable, so we're going to see how that works. My frames seem to be locked at 30, which it shouldn't be doing, so I'm not quite sure if Fraps is messing up or not, but that may affect my gameplay.
Pave the way.
Now, I'm playing purple, which kinda sucks, because, well, I hate purple. And I'm lagging a little bit. I am using the prototype skin, and to be honest, it is my favorite of the Viktor skins. Viktor is honestly my favorite champion when it comes to maging. Mostly just because of how he plays. He's got a shield, he's got a slow, he's got a stun, he's got a burn, he's got a silence. Trying to push the minions back. And I'm going to be leaning up against another Viktor. We probably bought his death ray first. The reason I buy an early Q is that I'm allowed to pick up minion kills and get last a lot easier. This allows me to keep my dominance in lane. As you see, he went with that first. Keeps my dominance in lane and allows me to really just do what I need to do, so I can keep my farm and support my team. Now Viktor really isn't that widely used of a champion. Oh, that lag. A couple things about about Viktor is that you pretty much can play him multiple ways. And depending on how you like playing mages, can really depend on how you play Viktor. Now my ping is still skyrocketing, which kinda sucks. But this Viktor doesn't seem to know what he's doing, so make my life just a little bit easier. Putting an extra point into that just to get my cooldown and the damage up. This will allow me to last hit better and get a nicer shield. This shield, helps a lot early game. Especially when the opponent tries hurting you. You just make quick distance, hit a minion and make some distance, and instantly you're pretty much can withstand it. Popping my clarity right there to get a little bit extra mana, because I have been last hitting with my abilities only. Viktor's ability is actually glitched right now, and I'm really not liking it. Just organize my inventory. Now, people can... Right. There we go. People can play Viktor... No. No. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. No. Okay, yes. You can play Viktor in a multitude of ways, such as a spamming champion, a long-range spiker, or just that one magey tank that everyone hates, like Xerath. We have Trundle inside their jungle right now, which is kind of funny. Hopefully he can come by and help pick up this Viktor, because this lag isn't helping. He's pinging for me to attack him, so I'm going to try and lay down my snare, miss my snare, he lands his pillar, land a couple basic attacks as he retreats under turret, and nothing really good happened. Using my E right there. Now power transfer, the more damage that you do to it, or the more ability you have, the more you have on it early game, the more you're going to be able to sustain yourself. As... I flash. Well, that kind of sucked. We had no MIA. That's one of my main things in this game. No one MIAs anymore. Oh. Lagging again. The reason I'm lagging is because Windows Updater, who also made yesterday's video about another 13 hours late, which kind of sucks if you ask me. It updated and shut down my laptop while it was, well, setting the video, which honestly sucked. It's really hard to last hit when your ping is sitting at... Oh wait, I'm not lagging any. Still am. Not as bad. Hopefully I can get out of this lane when I need to. That Viktor still trying to hit me with that laser. Now that laser does do a lot of damage early, and it really can help him. Now the reason I was going with the early power transfer ability, because you see 40% of that damage comes back to the shield. So it's actually really good to attack the... I think I just see Lee Sin. Nope. Okay. One is missing bot, so I'm going to try and play a little bit more passive. Get some mana back. Forcing him back using my ulti to keep him away from his farm for a few seconds. Really a waste of an ulti, but I do plan on going back very soon. Now the thing about playing purple and being him is, with his E, you really kind of have to tell where the target's going to be, and less about... Right there, that bug. I know it's a bug because I actually played a game earlier as Viktor, and it's kind of BS. He's pushed back to turret, and I'm sitting out here being rather weak and low on health. He's also quite low, and I'm going to show that to Trundle, and hopefully Trundle will come and save me, or at least do a nice gank. Now, his basic, I do have runes on right now for extra attack damage, since when he last hits really lowly. And Trundle about 20 minutes too late. Although this is allowing me to pick up my next ability, which is Augmented Power, along with a couple health pots. I'm gonna grab a mana pot. Now what this does is every time I use power transfer, it's going to give me, well, also more health regeneration so I can stay in lane. But what it does is it's going to be giving me, extra ability power per level, along with my, pretty much increases my movement speed for a few seconds, so it allows me to chase targets better. Nice pick on him, and they're cleaning up my lane. And he's going to give me blue, which is really nice. Let's see. Now, the reason that Viktor is such a versatile champion is because of how he is played. You can play him any way you want, and some of the best ways to play him is just passively. I mean, if you... Oh crap. Hold on, let's see if I can do anything. Viktor's also very strong when it comes to getting in brawls such as this. Trying to land my Q, missed it. Riven rushing through with her ulti activated. Let's... Okay, that's just kind of BS. Viktor right here. And that's a Renekton. Now I've got my cooldown reduction, so allows me to spam a lot of my abilities more. Also, I love having early levels in this, which allows me to take raids too while I'm waiting, or have lane pushed back.
Embrace progress.
Now, normally I'd take early points in my E to allow me to jungle this quicker, but I feel like maxing my Q first helps when it comes to lane. So I actually have a 1-up on this Viktor, allowing myself to harass a lot more. Now I think he just reached level 9, I couldn't quite see. Now I'm going to go more of a spammy build with this Viktor. I'm going to grab a Morello's as my next item. Love that mana regeneration. I'm going to grab a Morello's as my next item. Don't know why I just used my health potion, or my mana potion. And my internet actually seems to be getting a little bit better. Less latency. At least it's playing better. Now, that was a glitch. Riven about to be destroyed. Bot just nice. Trying to harass the enemy Viktor out of lane, since I do have dominance. Now my Q is actually very strong right now, and only with a 3-second cooldown. My only real grease right now is that, well, let's see if we can do this. Getting picked up by his augmented death. I am sorry guys, I am so distracted by this lag, it is hard to play. I wish I didn't have this lag right now. Now, a couple things I do when I'm Viktor is I don't really pick up health items. I pick up items that will help me with my my AP scaling. And also gives me more of a shield with my power transfer. I'm actually go quickly going through here to find Fiendish Codex and there we go.
I am the first of many.
Meki Pendant and that are the two things that you really need to make this. It makes this a lot cheaper, only 1,000. Walking back out to my team, I am doing rather bad as a mid, under level, to their Viktor being... Actually, our team is higher level. Now let's see, I think I left everyone else out here. I did. Hopefully he gets hit by that stun. Gets hit by... What the... Oh, this lag. So, besides this giving me my shield and allowing me to farm minions much more efficiently. It's like I'm a robot, how efficient this is. That's a horrible joke. Rumble out of position. He's gonna try and come in here. Land that. Get hit by a Viktor. Get him stunned. And try landing some nice hits on him. Landing that on him. I'll get him over here and this on him. Trundle going up, picking up a nice kill. Going now to after Viktor. Viktor slowed by that. I'm gonna try and pop with my ability. Do that. Get a nice closing in. And went too far and took a shot from turret. Thought I had my ability ready. Let's see, my health regen now popped, allowing me to stay in lane a little longer. Ah, this is just so bad. If I didn't have this lag right now, I'm starting to hate Windows. I'm just gonna change to Linux. Just change to Linux. Ugh. What do you hit me with? Oh, augmented death. Now I'm not gonna try and leave lane until I actually have enough money for my Morello's. That gives me my sustain I need and the spam ability I need. At least sitting right here, trying to keep him in here for as long as I can so he can pick up the stun. Completely missed. Hit him with this, get a nice shield. Try and hit with my laser, getting help from Trundle like a boss. I'm gonna walk back a little bit to my second turret, in case any of them are tanky enough to walk through both turrets, and go back and not afford that, but afford a amplifying tome. Going to buy a quick sight ward.
An enemy has been slain.
Embrace progress.
I don't really understand why our Riven isn't calling MIA. Kind of makes me a little bit agitated. I need to get level 2 boots, but I think my Morello's is more important before I get to my magic penetration and speed.
Will soon change.
Or not.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Why, Trundle? Why?
Analyzing approach.
Okay. We pretty much have them right now under wraps. They really can't do much to... Hey, Victor. They can't do much to really dislodge us from where we are. We have this early established dominance in lane, and pretty much if we keep it, I mean, it's 20-7 in team kills. Seems like it's a pretty good game. That Victor is getting very antsy. He's not been focusing on the minions anymore. Just trying to grab me, which is going to be his downfall sooner or later. Because I'm getting much more minion farm than him. Having that shield is a godsend, allowing me to pretty much sustain. And let's see, 70 minion kills to his 67. I probably would have done better if I wasn't lagging. Slows me, hits me with that. Augmented Death really doesn't help. It does very little damage for what it is, but it's really good for picking up minions. I like the speed buff I get from the power transfer along with the shield. Ooh, can I pick up him in that? I can. Didn't know he was coming. Gonna try and use my ability on a minion, missed, and now he has to go back. Early Trinity Force. Good job. That Lee Sin, I'm really starting to hate. Him and Trundle now in the jungle. I'm gonna go and see if I can... Or not. Trundle running in. Pushing him back. I'm gonna try and land that and silence them all. Them all silence him. I'm gonna try and do that. Push him. Grab a minion with my Q and... What the heck just happened? I'm just doing horrible this round. I'm sorry, guys. And that possible one female viewer I don't have because I've probably offended her already.
Unstoppable.
Let's see. I'm gonna buy another. I'm gonna buy 2 wards and. Ooh, tough choice. Probably mana, because I'm still gonna run through that until I have my. Morellos. I mean, this gives you extra mana and cooldown reduction, which is very good for the power transfer Victor. I mean, look at that damage, and it scales pretty decently. This damage doesn't scale as well, because it does less, even when it's at level 5. They did take that turret, and I did not notice. I'm going to ward bushes real quick. Could have went and warded Dragon, but let's watch this quick little fight down here. Connected trying to leave and not. And I'm proposing we go and take Dragon. Tryndamere says yes, and we're going to start doing this. Now, let's see. Oh, he's going in. He's having a nice fight. Picking up theirs easy. I'm going to take last on Dragon. Taking him out pretty easy. Getting that stun from the Victor trap. Rumble now right behind him. I'm going to throw down my trap and try and slow them. Focusing out Rumble now with a quick power transfer. Victor now here, not really able to do much. Getting hit with his taunt. Keeping my speed buff going by keeping him next to them. Gonna throw over my beam and hopefully hit someone. Not really able to do much. Tryndamere is probably going to... What? Did my ping? It finally dropped! Says that. Game starts lagging.
Metal is perfection.
Okay. Now what's it doing? Okay, so I got my frames back. Or I got my latency back, but I'm losing frames. Guys, I am sorry for all these technical difficulties. I'm still trying to get used to recording. And I think I'm going to have to go into my Windows settings and change them. No real need to continue laning. I'm going to start taking his Wraith. And I remember I have another Sight Ward. Let's plop that one down at their red.
Shut down.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Plopping that down. Hopefully that Victor will run into it.
An enemy has
I don't know what's wrong right now. This is kind of annoying. I'm okay that the latency's now up, but... Or the latency's now down. But I still don't like the fact that I have these weird frame skips. I may have to scrap this recording unless it fixes itself, which it looks like it's going.
An ally has
Not
been slain.
Back up to 60.
Submit.
I really don't know what's happening. Oh, back up to 60. See if we can stay there. I might bring you guys another Renekton. Because, you know, this guy is an alligator. You just don't know it yet. I'm happy if it stays at 30 frames, as long as I'm not lagging horribly. Oh, just realized that I'm out of mana. I'm not gonna really waste my clarity, just in case I die. Power transfer also allows me to take my blue buff without just taking too much damage to my health. I mean, hitting a nice amount of damage with that. Allow me to pick up blue buff with the greatest ease. I'm gonna go down bot, pick up all those minions. The reason I'm not going into these team fights yet is because I don't have my Morellos or my boots. My boot is 750 and my Morello is 250.
Function overflow.
Should have thought of that. Let's see. I think I'm actually gonna go and pick up my Morellos after I'm done speeding up the lane. As another wave of minions comes in. Let's see. How am I doing in last? I'm 96. I'm actually low for being in mid, which kinda sucks. Oh, my frames are back at 60. Let's hope it stays like this. Yeah, it's going to. Okay. I'm gonna return in the open just because I'm that happy. Probably not gonna get ganked because they're being destroyed right now. Picking up Morellos and my level 2 boots. Having a little bit left over, I'm going to buy a amplifying tome and a couple sight potions.
Submit to my desire.
I'm not getting an oracles. Now this has gone down to a 3-second cooldown. That's with blue buff and 20% for Morellos. I mean, he is a rather tanky champion for being a mage when it comes to health and everything. I mean, at this level, he's scaling pretty nicely. Actually going to... Is he soloing Baron? No, he's not. Let's see. Just going to ward Dragon and go and help in that inevitable team fight. That Riven doesn't want to stay in. Let's see if I can do how much I can do. This gives me sight in here along with, yeah. Come on guys, try and attack me. Long range spammer with blue buff. Pop the ulti, going right in there. Helping pick everything up. Renekton, I didn't even realize I got stunned. Renekton, an easy pickup. My game completely locking up as soon as I slain him. Hecatrium going right back. And their Viktor running away. And surrender with 4 votes against 0. Good game. Sorry for all the lagginess and other crap. Viktor Field doesn't slow. Yes, it does. Yes, we should surrender. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like. And I will talk to you all later.